Welcome to the 50th episode of Indie and Music Industry World, ladies and gentlemen, Prince Hakim. Right now, I see you. Thank you so much for enjoying my podcast. How's it going? Congrats so much for everything.
Very nice. It's very nice, and no problem. We should get started because my phone is at 50%. I didn't know I'd be on camera, so it chews up my
Okay,
battery.
right.
Chews up my battery. Where are you?
I'm in Dallas right now. I'm in Italy, but now I'm in the US. Then I go back to Italy. I gotta move for a little, you know.
Wow, very nice.
Yeah.
So
So,
this is a podcast.
yeah. So, as a son of Robert Coolbell, how did your family background shape your relationship with the music?
Oh, it's very instrumental, very powerful experience to be the son of and the nephew of popular musicians like
Yeah.
Kool and the Gang. My father, Robert Kool Bell, and my uncle, Ronald Bell, who's the songwriter, one of the songwriters for the band and the creative genius, my uncle. So I grew up watching these guys. So, it's part of my blood. It's part of who I am. There's nothing else in the world I'd rather do. And I'm so happy with what I'm doing right now as DJ Prince Hakim.
Yeah. As you mentioned it to learn from the past from Jermaine Dupri music, right? What did um, what kind of lessons you brought from that time in your DJing today?
Say that again?
Yeah, what do you bring right now to the DJing today from what kind of lessons you bring from that time from Jermaine Dupri music?
Jermaine Dupri is a very dear friend of mine.
Yeah.
He's a super producer, amazing songwriter,
Yeah.
and we've known each other since 13 years old, if I'm not mistaken. And we've created a brotherhood for over 30 years. So, peace out to Jermaine Dupri. I learned a lot from Jermaine Dupri. Oh yeah, he works very hard. Every day. Every day. Every day. He really takes a vacation. And it's really, really impressive to see his growth. Yeah.
That's amazing. So, as a DJ and producer, how do you balance honoring funk and soul traditions while creating something fresh right now?
Well, for me, I listen to everything, and it depends what mood I'm in. I like to create R&B, funk with 80s influence styles, and I put my own Prince Hakim touch on it, and it becomes my sound. But it's influenced by the 80s, I also like the 90s and the new music. So I just create what I'm feeling, what's inspiring me, with the hope that other people in it. So my new song I have out now
Yeah.
is called She Bad, featuring a talented singer named Georges. And that's more modern, very good dance beat with a very cool message. So everyone go or stream or buy on iTunes.
Yeah.
She Bad from Hakim featuring Georges.
You know, you perform such a lot of iconic venues. Is that just like which is that's the performance that stands out as a turning point in your career?
Oh wow. Well, I toured with Kool and the Gang for over 10 years as a rapper, MC hype man. You can imagine that took me to Africa, to London, all around the world with those guys. So they're a massive band. So it's true, I DJ some gigs on my own too. Bill Clinton party, the Bonnaroo Music Festival, which is really, really something I cherish. The Montclair Jazz Festival coming back around this year with jazz icon Christian McBride. He invited me back to play. So it's kind of hard to say which one. They're all memorable, but DJing at the Bonnaroo Music Festival at 2 a.m. in the morning, put on these headphones, the phone, and the people are listening to the headphones. It was really fun, but that's hard to say because there's so many ones. I'm just thankful for them all.
Yeah. How's your process to reading the crowd and keeping the vibe alive during your sets?
Very good question. It's not easy, but it can be if the crowd. So, you have to, it depends. If I'm at a music festival and there's other people going on before me, I hang out in the crowd. I soak up the energy. I feel what the people are feeling, and then I become them. We become one. And then I go on stage, and it's like they're in my living room. And we just have fun. So it all depends. You have to read the crowd if you notice they're not there. And sometimes you don't always have to make them dance. It depends where you're at. Sometimes you just want to chill. Listen to good music,
Yeah.
You don't always have to make them dance. Like if they're not dancing, then you suck as a DJ. That's not. Now, if they want to dance and you get them dancing, you have to see how can you keep them dancing. But depending on the age group, if you're doing a 2-hour set, can you keep them dancing for 2 hours? Because sometimes their legs get tired, their feet get tired. So for me, I have to bring the music down. I don't mind them going to the bar or whatever. And then you bring them right back up. You can get them back on the dance floor. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love so much. Royalty is a powerful, amazing song. Congrats so much for it, and the message too. It's about for celebrating the women, How was the inspiration for creating,
Wow, thank you.
You're
Royalty is a
welcome.
very, very thank. I love Royalty. Song written by my songwriting partner, Walt Anderson.
Yeah.
And he's singing the song. He's also a member of Kool and the Gang, but he's also his own artist. Fantastic singer-songwriter, just fantastic. I created the track with Sean Bass and Hakim Dunkley and Hamza Lee. I'm glad you like that song. I still believe it's a big record. And yes, so another thing I got from Kool and the Gang, I noticed, they always keep their music uplifting. It's, fun,
Yeah.
positive. Yes. So you have, and I choose to honor a woman and make people feel good and dance. So that's what we choose, and that's the type of writer Walt is, and that's why we collab so well together.
That's amazing because I absolutely love all your collaborations, And how did you choose it, and what do they brings you to your creative vision? Can you listen to me?
Repeat.
Yeah, I absolutely love all your collaborations. How do you choose with you have to collaborate, and what do they brings to your creative vision of music?
Yeah, like I said, Walt Anderson is one of my favorite collaborators. Like Georges is a new collaborator, and it's usually people in my circle, in my camp, that you know that just deserves a collaboration. And I have a few. I collaborated a few female artists. Look out for that. That's just really cool. Yeah, female from Canada named RX. RX from Canada. Nice singer-songwriter. She's fantastic. In fact, she wrote a song on Aaron Brown. It's getting airplay on BBC Two now. Yeah, it's called Tonight. See You Tonight. Aaron Brown, who's the son of George Brown, original drummer of Kool and the Gang. His son Aaron Brown's getting airplay now, BBC Two. And RX is a songwriter who I'll be putting out some music with very soon.
That's amazing. How did you? I've just listened also about all your tracks, just like impressive and flow. They got a throwback 80s sound. That kind of music, just like it was just like intentional to put that kind of retro influences.
Very intentional. Very intentional. You're right. It's very intentional, man. And like I said, we have a choice of what we put into the world, whether it's music, anything you do. What you put into the world, you will get back. You understand? So we have a choice, and I choose to uplift. I choose to uplift people. It's just who I am, and I wouldn't change it for the world. There's a lot of dark music out there that can, when you listen to it, create moods. It could change your personality. I listen to everything now, but what I listen to the most is songs and music that makes me feel good. That's it, because music is very vibrational.
Yeah.
So
I feel like about your music, and there's a lot of truth. There's
I like that.
a big identity and creation. So that what makes you different. That's why I love your sound and everything that you create, because you're incredible.
And I appreciate
Yeah.
it. So what I ask you to do, and that's what we're doing now, is help me get the message out to people. You have to help me get my music out to Italy and people. Because they really
Absolutely.
need to hear it.
Yes. Absolutely.
We have to
I
help
will
each
share
other.
to all the people around. I love just like I got a question for you. As a president of Cool Kids Foundation, how do you see music education shaping the next generation of artists now?
I think it's very important. You want to know why?
Yeah.
The music programs in schools, especially here, their budgets get cut. Hey, Hemero, I'm on an interview in Italy. Say hi, my friend.
Hello.
Podcast in Italy.
Hello.
Yeah, international. Yeah, the music budgets get cut first in the inner city school system. You understand?
Yeah.
So there's the school budgets, the music and arts. There's no money for it no more, and they get cut first when they trimming budgets. Even more now with the new administration. You understand?
Yeah.
So my mom started a foundation, God bless her soul. And me and my brother decided, and my dad, to keep it alive. And this is our 6th year. We raised a good amount of money. We're not raising millions yet, but we'll get there. But we love when we buy these instruments for the schools, when we buy these uniforms, the light how they face light up. And they're so grateful and humble, these kids. Then they come to our event, and it's a celebrity event. The kids, you got to see their faces. All this food. A lot of them never been to high-end events like this, and we treat them love, and they're so grateful and humble, and it warms our hearts, you know. So we love it, man. It's Cool Kids Foundation. That's cool with a K. CoolKidsFoundation.org. We don't make a dime. All the money after paying bills goes to the kids. So if you find it in your heart to make a donation, 100, 1,000, 1 million, it doesn't matter. Make your donation and put it forward, and you will be blessed.
Thank you so much for everything, you know, because this is very, very important. Really, I can't stop to say thank you for everything, you know, and cannot wait to listen to you in Italy. I wait you. Absolutely.
Thank you so much. You call me anytime. Let's do this again.
Yeah,
And is this
absolutely. We should plan some
audio?
other interviews for your next releases too. I want to like
Yes.
support your stuff, you know, because you're incredible.
I appreciate it. Is this interview going to be video or audio?
Supposedly that I do just like as a video.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I was walking around. I didn't know. I was walking around. I
Yeah.
didn't know if we were just talking and you translate.
Yeah, don't worry, because
I'm sitting down now.
I should add it to the interview, so it will be cool.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, my brother. You have a
Thank you
good
too.
day.
It was just like
Any
a
more
big
questions?
honor.
Any more questions? Is that it?
You know, how do you describe your sounds in a 3 words?
Wow. Feel good, uplifting music.
Right. Absolutely.
Feel good, uplifting music, you know?
And with what message do you want that fans take away from your music and your live sets?
The message I want people to get when they come to my live set, like I said, DeVito. Is it DeVito?
My name?
Yeah.
I'm David. David,
of course. I just want people to come to have a good time. Come to dance, to smile, to hug, to laugh. You know, when you leave, I want them to say, man, that felt good. You know, and one more thing I like to say, tap into it. You can do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, thank you so much for the good time. You know, it has for me a big honor to talking to you about all your music and all your stuff, and you totally got my support for everything.
I appreciate you, David. Let's do it again soon.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right.
Have a good
Peace.
day.